Hey gang, Ronan here. As you can see in this game, we've got Squid Pent playing in the Tier 10 U.S. heavy battleship, I guess, Vermont. Now, the Vermont guns are just absolutely gnarly. And this is, plainly, this is a ranked match. It'll be kind of interesting to see what our hero is able to do here. But these shells on the Vermont, pretty devastating. And the ship has some, I think, phenomenal accuracy. So what does this ship have going against it? Well, it's very slow. It's very big. And those two things in combination mean that it's a great target for HE spam. I mean, you can compare the width of this ship to the Yoshino. 4 or 5 times as wide, maybe. it is a thick boat. But these guns, 457s, has a 40-second base reload, which initially I found pretty daunting, but actually I don't mind it in this line the way that I did when they first rolled out. And if you place your shots well, the extra 10 seconds or so to reload isn't as big a deal because of the amount of damage that you can do. These 457s give you some idea. HE shells do a max damage of 6,450 with a 43% base fire chance. And the AP shells do a maximum of 15,750. Now, if you land multiple shells, especially if you land multiple citadels, that is some serious damage. And you can see the dispersion is not bad at all, and because it's a U.S. battleship, you can really tighten up your accuracy. So good guys, well, just right off the bat, good guys have gearing, but he gets blapped in the cap by a torpedo from the enemy gearing. Shimakaze's over there at Charlie. Looks like he's alone, but we'll see. But good guys are down at gearing early, who went into the double cap at Alpha Bravo, and then set broadside. Well, you know, Joe average player. But it's not over yet. It's still early. Max speed on the ship, 23 knots. You can stick a speed flag on there and get a little bit more out of the ship, but it's never going to be much. This is one of those ships that moves at the speed of smell. Rudder shift time, 19.1 seconds. And, oh wow, broadside Kremlin. There's an opportunity. And he's going to be able to get both fore and aft guns off. First volley, dispersion didn't look too good, but that looks good. And there we pick up a Citadel, 24,000 total damage on that volley from the forward guns. Kremlin still inching forward as our hero gets a spotter plane up, and Kremlin goes nose into the island. Kremlin is going to eat some big damage here. He is sitting flat broadside to a Vermont at 13 kilometers range. Shimakaze takes out the enemy Thunderer, and it's not impossible for this series of volleys to finish this Kremlin. We'll see. Well, there's 10,000 even with no Citadel. I think that's a little too far back. Still picks up another Citadel, so there's basically 30,000 damage in that volley, and Kremlin is pretty banged up, down to 31,000 HP. Is our hero going to put this in reverse? Get to maintain the... No, he's not going to have to. Kremlin is stopping. Flat broadside to a Vermont. Okay, Cisco Kid. You win today's, as Jingles would say, that's a paddling award. There's another Citadel. This is probably it for Kremlin here. Oh, so close. Kremlin's down to 1340. He's trying to heal up, but to no avail. He's got GK pushing into the Charlie camp. Shimakaze outside. And our hero is now starting to take fire from, I think, multiple different directions. He's got a Schlieffen with secondaries on him. He's sticking with it. He's accelerating as much as he can, but getting this thing going is kind of like trying to move a skyscraper. Let's hope he's able to finish the Kremlin with this volley. And he is. There's a fourth Citadel. Good guys are now down 3 ships. They've lost Kremlin, Yoshino, and that Gearing we saw get blapped early. Bad guys are down a Thunderer and a Kremlin. Now, Schlieffen is fairly tanky. Difficult to Citadel, I guess, but I think not as tough as the Grosse Kurfürst. But target selection is going to be really important here. Oh, Schlieffen, are you going to show broadside? Oh, he is. Yeah, this is going to hurt, even with no Citadels. That's just going to be massive damage. Now, he does pick up a Citadel, and there's 36,000 damage. Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty darn good volley, and really, it's a testament to how deadly these shells are. A really well-placed shot. Not quite enough to finish Schlieffen, but certainly enough to make him run away with his tail between his legs. His secondaries continue to pummel our hero. Gearing pokes his head out, and he's close enough for the secondaries to go to work, but even if, picks up a high caliber there, even if these shells just overpen, still a lot of damage. Oh, only 2 overpens at 5 kilometers range. That's brutal. And our hero trying to accelerate to keep his nose to the gearing. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes direct front. Gonna eat at least 1 here. I think just 1, maybe 2. Repairs right away. And he's going to be able to finish this gearing, I think. No, maybe not. Did Petro radar and that wore off? Is that why? Oh, Nevsky, what are you thinking? Yeah, sail broadside at range 6 to the huge shells of the of the Vermont. Okay, Nevsky loses well over half of his HP. We're still 35 seconds from being able to heal any damage, so there's still potential to get sunk here. And our hero goes dark. Just going to help a little bit. Oh, there's the... Torpedoes, direct front. Oof. Now Yoshino making a push. But while all this has been going on... Oh, Nevsky, you are dead. While this has all been going on, Kurfürst has gone into the Alpha Bravo cap and secured that. And heal. Yeah, he does click the heal button. Secondaries finish off the gearing. And will we get a chance to use these guns on Yoshino? Well, it's going to be a close thing. 3,300. With the heal going, the damage is kind of fluctuating. Yoshino looks like is he going to try and get torpedoes away? Oh, man. Yeah, just shoot the nose. You'll be able to get those guns off. And Yoshino, he was obviously trying to get his torpedoes away. Mike Kenny 2, did you just buy that ship? Holy cow, was that a misplay? And the good guys now have a 4-ship to 1 advantage. They've got all the caps. Schlieffen's running for his life. Great game. 234,000 plus damage. Thanks for sharing this. This was fun to watch. See you next time.